Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing LSV, and this one is going to be on the sugar-free version. So I got this particular drink out of a random corner shop actually, and it cost me price marked 35p, which is not too bad for a sugar-free energy drink, which is in the usual 250ml can. But I actually got this one for free because I delivered to him. I delivered something to his shop, and he said, take a drink. So I thought, great, okay, I'll take this and review it. And it's nice and cheap for him, rather than taking a £1.50 Red Bull. So there we go. So anyways, let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have a fairly cool looking can design, to be fair. Obviously this is a different colour variant to the full sugar version and the zero version as well. I know the zero version doesn't make sense, but I think there was a zero version of this LSV as well. But yeah, so different colour variant. This one has been on the lighter blue to represent kind of, you know, a lighter sugar-free version, obviously a lighter, brighter colour, which makes sense. But yeah, we have really cool looking, kind of futuristic looking font. You know, we have a nice LSV logo, simple logo, but the font's nice. I said we kind of all like the blue lines, and all the lines, but kind of blue artwork coming out to the side, with the backing of the can being silver. And then we have kind of the energy logo, again looking fairly cool, and then just the sugar-free on the little till as well, looks fairly cool. We have just the ingredients and stuff on the bag, fairly simple on the bag, mostly silver, black writing with a couple of blue bands there and there, which we'll have a read in a second as well. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top everything is standard and silver, including the pull ring as well. So taking a look at the back of the can, so let's see, carbonated, low calorie mixed fruit flavour drink. Yep, your completely standard classic flavour, as we've seen and tried and tasted many times. So interestingly, caffeine content is on the lower side of 30 milligrams per 100ml, whereas the average is generally 32 milligrams. Whether that 2 milligrams is going to be the difference between you winning the Olympics or not, it's not going to matter. Apart from that, as it is sugar-free, does it contain any aspartame or stuff like that? So having a read, so yes, it contains aspartame and sulfame K. What else do we have? So looking at the sugar, yes, it is actually, well, it says less than 0.1 grams rather than 0 grams. So interesting there. It has our favourite vitamins, which are niacin, pantothenic acid, vitamin B6 and B12. And apart from that, there is nothing else interesting on the can. So it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So as I was saying, guys, this is another standard random flavour amongst the many brands on my wall. And for the most part, it is just going to taste of one of 5 variants of the original energy drink flavours you can buy in the shop. So I'm really not expecting something drastic and amazing here. What I'm looking for is that it just doesn't have any weird tastes, and it tastes nice as a standard flavour. So, right, don't explode over me. We all know what the colour is going to be. It's going to be that apple colour. There we go, nicely done. Although sometimes these are on the lighter side, I will say that. And no, I can't see inside it. But sometimes these can be on the lighter side, quite surprisingly. Just like that. It is on the lighter side. Trust me, I didn't see inside the can. I did not see it. So yes, the colour is indeed not the darker apple colour that we are normally used to. But this is, in fact, this is almost yellow in a way, actually. It's completely different to what the colour I was expecting. Yes, it is. Don't know what it's like on the camera, but yeah, it's like almost yellow. If we bring up the yellow price tag, yeah, it's yellow, so it's completely not like the original colours which we expect. Fizz wise, the fizz went fairly quick on top. Not too many bubbles on the side there. They went fairly fast as well. But yeah, it is yellow and it is see-through. Hello. And yeah, that is really yellow actually. Put it up to my light. So let's give it a closer smell now. See what it smells like. Oh yes, it smells like a completely standard energy drink. Yep. I smelled that so many times before, and it smells nice. It smells of a standard flavour. Great, it smells nice. Cool. So nevertheless, let's taste some. Yep, just as expected, although that is actually quite nice, actually. And much nicer than I was expecting as well. It's not bad. And that's got a nice flavour to it. For sugar-free as well, that's got a really nice flavour to it. So, so even though it's sugar-free, it still has got it still feels like it's got a reasonable amount of sweetness in there. You know, it's not a strong sweetness or, you know, a super sweetness like maybe a full sugar drink is. But for being sugar-free, it still feels like it has the sweetness to it, which is not a bad thing. That's a good thing because you've got the sugar-free, but it's still got some sweetness to it. And I know people will say it's the sweeteners and it's the aspartame and this and that, but listen, I've reviewed so many drinks over the years. You know, you don't care what you put in a drink, it's how it's blended and made, because I've had sugar-free drinks where they've had no aspartame and they've been more sweet than this, for example, or vice versa. So it purely is just how the drink is made and blended and whatever else they put in there. So it's still got a good amount of sweetness. So for people that do like sweet drinks, you will enjoy this. So, but like, yeah, so like I said, it's sweet, but as you're drinking it, you think it's got sugar in it, but it hasn't. That's what I'm trying to say. Flavour, the flavour, there's a really good strong flavour there, a lot stronger than I, again, was expecting. Because if you compare it to something like, say, the old classic standard Euro Shopper drink you get out of the shops, that is kind of that, you know, that taste of just like a cheaper blend of the original, and it's not as a stronger flavour as well. If you're talking like the full sugar one, the Euro Shopper sugar free compared to this, I'd say it's similar to the Euro Shopper sugar free, because I prefer the Euro Shopper sugar free to the full sugar one. Because I generally drink sugar free drinks anyway when I do drink them. So trying to compare that to the other sugar free, it's just sometimes it's better having sugar free sweetness than it is having full sugar sweetness, if that makes sense. Oh, excuse me, guys, fizzy. So for that, yeah, it's trying to just, because like I said, one of the original 5 blends. I said you've got like Euro Shopper, you kind of got Boost, you got Emerge, and then you kind of got like all the LSV and Best Buy and Best Way kind of other originals, and they're all, you know, within that similar kind of 1 to 5 different blends. So I'm trying to compare it to the thing, but yeah, this is similar to Euro Shopper, but it doesn't have more of a. This has more of a premium taste, which I like, for being a sugar-free one. And, you know, it doesn't have any of that weird chemical taste. It hasn't got any of them weird aftertastes that some people say these sugar-free drinks have, or weird, you know, hasn't got a weird sweetener taste or anything like that within the drink. It's just nice. You drink it, you get that nice original blend, and then I said for the aftertaste, there's nothing. I said there's no weird tastes, but there's no aftertaste in general. It's just there's no aftertaste again, which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying there's no aftertaste. But yeah, nice original blend. Can't go wrong. Sugar-free, good price, nice and cheap. And again, whether you want to drink it because there's aspartame in it, well, that's up to you. But yeah, definitely one of the better, cheaper, sugar-free brands out there. Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah, that's nice. So yeah, that gets a thumbs up for me, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.